start with Derek Van Diest, Post Media.
Hey Connor, just wanted to ask you about what it means to clinch that playoff spot for the group.
Yeah, it obviously means a lot. Your first goal every season is to play in the playoffs, and that's step one, and we've been able to do that. Now we just need to continue to work on our game and pay attention to details and get ready for the playoffs.
Another 4 points for you tonight. Is it just that 100? It's there. Everyone talks about it. Is that still a milestone for you? Are you looking at that, or are you just trying to play as best as you guys can in these last 6 games?
Well, obviously, I'm trying to play as best as I can, and personally make sure my game is where it needs to be heading into the playoffs. Like I said, I've said this all before. It's a number. If I get there, great. If not, it's not the end of the world either. The most important thing is our team is gearing up for the playoffs and making sure we're flying on all cylinders on game one.
Thanks, Connor.
Mark Spector, Sportsnet.
Yeah, Connor, take me back to the last time you guys were sort of in the playoffs, qualifying round. You came out of that Chicago series sour. And at the start of the year, you made some statements. You made some sort of. I know you wanted to change some things. Can you just take us back to sort of what's changed in your game and your team's game? Why are you such a lock for the playoffs today when it didn't go so well last time?
I think everyone left the bubble in a bad mood. I think no one felt great about where we were at, how that series went. I think it was a good moment for us to kind of step back and learn from it. Learn what it takes to win. I think everyone's done a great job of buying in this year and believing. I think we've gotten good goaltending, which always helps, and we found ways to keep pucks out of our net, and offensively have been pretty good. So that's a recipe for a playoff team, and now it's up to us to make sure we're ready to go come game one, like I said.
Yeah, this is your technically only the second playoffs in your career. You guys got something going here. You got a team that's played really good hockey for a long time. You got a shot at winning some games here. It must be exciting to be part of a team that's going in here, home ice advantage and looking pretty good.
That's obviously exciting. But that's all it is. We got lots and lots and lots of work to do. Lots of work before we even get to the playoffs. So we can't take our foot off the gas now.
Jim Matheson, Post Media.
Connor, do you have a better feeling for your team right now than you did when they had the pause last year in terms of what you've got on your team and how deep you are or whatever?
I felt good about our team then. I feel good about our team now. I think, you always kind of believe in your group, and I think, we have some really good pieces. I think we've, both of our goalies have been great. I like where our back end's at, and we got guys sitting out that can easily be in the lineup as well. So, I think we got a good balance, and like I said before, it's up to us now to make sure we're coming together and our game's coming together and we're paying attention to details and doing things right.
And Jesse, on your line, to me it looks like the game is slowing down for Jesse. So in terms of just skating hard and forechecking, the longer you play, I guess the game slows down and you don't have to rush things. Is that how you're seeing it?
Well, I think for anyone, once you get more comfortable in the league and you have a little more confidence, the game just slows down for you. And he's worked hard at his game. He's changed his game. I think, before he left, he didn't want to do those things. He didn't want to forecheck. He didn't want to play hard, and now he's come back, and that's his specialty. So, he's hard on pucks. He's a big man. He goes to the net hard, makes the D-man pay the price if they want to box him out, and that's the kind of winger we need.
Daniel Nugent-Bowman, The Athletic.
I was actually going to ask a little bit about Jesse Puljujarvi, Connor, and it just seems like he's a lot more comfortable, not only on the ice, but off the ice. You can see him joking and just a lot more at ease. Do you feel that and get a sense of that with him around the room and around the team?
Yeah, I think he's definitely talking more. Feeling more involved. I think the two go hand in hand. When things are going well on the ice, you feel like you have your place off the ice, and but it's also just gaining that experience, being a little bit older, being a little more comfortable in his own skin, and obviously he's a great kid, and brings lots of energy on and off the ice to our team.
When he got back here, I think he started on the third line, and it was kind of like an easing him in type of process, but he jumped up and has played in the top 6 from game 5 or 6 on. How quickly do you think it was that he started exceeding expectations around here this season?
Well, I think that was kind of always the plan. I think he came in and knew he had to show a new coach. He had never been with Tip before, and never been with Kenny either. So he had to kind of prove his way, and I thought he came in ready and in great shape, and they put him on the third line, and he kind of worked his way up. That's how it goes for young guys. So credit to him.
Terry Jones, Post Media. Terry, we can't hear you. I think you're a little bit.
Hello?
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're good now.
Okay. On the night you guys put the X beside Edmonton in the standings, you look down, and there's question marks beside Winnipeg and Montreal. Can you just speak to your observations with Winnipeg suddenly losing 7 straight, and Montreal coming up with this kid out of college, Cole Caulfield, who scored 2 overtime winners? What are your thoughts there?
Yeah, 2 great teams. 2 teams that feel exactly how we feel about our own team. I think they both believe in their groups. I think they both feel they can come out of the North. So, obviously Winnipeg's going through a bit of a slide, but that doesn't mean much. I mean, the playoffs are a completely different animal. So, and Montreal, going through some injuries, but they're a big, strong team, and are a lot to handle. So, whoever it is, we're ready to go, and we got to worry about ourselves here for the final 6 and keep building.
Was tonight a good example about worrying about yourself and looking after yourself?
Yeah, I think anytime you get a chance to clinch, you want to take advantage. It's not every day you get a chance to punch your ticket into the Stanley Cup playoffs and give yourself a chance to win the ultimate prize. So I thought we did a good job of taking advantage of that.
Jason Gregor, TSN 1260.
Connor, you mentioned about the final 6 games. You've clinched and you've almost clinched second place overall. In 2017, you guys went into the playoffs pretty hot. I think you won like your last 9 home games that year. Just how important is it to continue this and not kind of, create bad habits or not? And how do you find that balance between playing hard and what might be a few meaningless games in the standings?
Well, it's not a light switch. You can't just turn your game on and off. You got to always keep building. So, I remember in 2017 we were playing some real good hockey, and came out and beat a good San Jose team. So, we're obviously hoping for the same thing. This year, we want to go in playing our best, and give ourselves the best opportunity come game 1.
And I have to ask you this: a lot of fans were wondering. I don't know if you saw the video. James Neal said something to you and Puljujärvi on the bench that had both of you laughing, and they're wondering if he just joked to JP about if he wants to switch line mates or not.
No, I mean, James Neal is a good guy. He always keeps it light in the room. And he had us both laughing a couple times tonight. Definitely a real good teammate.
Can you talk quickly about him and Mike Smith, and just like Mike Smith, their experience and maybe just being lighthearted, but also knowing when to say the right thing or challenge guys. How important is to that group, to have veteran guys like that on the team who are vocal?
Well, I think a lot's been made about Smitty's on ice game this year. off ice, he's massive for us. You know, he's a big leader for us. You know, keeps guys honest, and for James, you know, he is a massive guy for us off the ice as well. You know, he keeps guys, you know, maybe a little lighter. He knows when to turn it on as well. So, you know, both guys have such good experience, and you know, we certainly count on both of them.
Thanks.